The case Cadila Healthcare Limited v. Cadila Pharmaceuticals Limited. 2001, 5 SCC 73. 2001 PTC 300 SC is a landmark judgment by the Supreme Court of India that significantly shaped the law on trademark infringement and passing off, particularly in the context of pharmaceutical products. Below is a concise analysis of the case, addressing passing off, infringement and exceptions to infringement with reference to the principles established in Pali Products vs. J.P. and Company. 1972, 1 SCC 618, were relevant, based on the provided context and general legal principles. Case overview citation Cadila Healthcare Limited v. Cadila Pharmaceuticals Limited. 2001, 5 SCC 73. 2001 PTC 300 SC. Court Supreme Court of India. Date of judgment March 26, 2001. Bench Justices B.N. Kirpal, Doraiswamy Raju, and Brijesh Kumar. Statute Trade and Merchandise Marks Act, 1958, replaced by the Trade Marks Act, 1999, post-judgment. Facts Plaintiff, Appellant, Cadila Healthcare Limited. A company manufacturing a drug under the mark Falsigo, for the treatment of cerebral malaria, Falciparum malaria. The mark was unregistered at the time of the dispute. Defendant, Respondent, Cadila Pharmaceuticals Limited. A company using the mark Falsitip, for a similar drug treating the same condition. Background Both companies were part of the same parent group but had split into separate entities. The dispute arose when Cadila Pharmaceuticals began using Falsitip, which Cadila Healthcare claimed was deceptively similar to Falsigo, leading to potential consumer confusion. Issue Cadila Healthcare sought an injunction for passing off, not infringement, as Falsigo was unregistered, to restrain Cadila Pharmaceuticals from using Falsitip. The trial court and Gujarat High Court dismissed the suit, finding no likelihood of confusion. Cadila Healthcare appealed to the Supreme Court. Appeal The key question was whether Falsitip was deceptively similar to Falsigo in the context of pharmaceutical products, and whether passing off was established. Key legal issues 1. Passing off whether Cadila Pharmaceuticals' use of Falsitip constituted passing off by misrepresenting their drug as that of Cadila Healthcare, causing confusion and damage. 2. Deceptive similarity in pharmaceuticals How to assess deceptive similarity for medicinal products, given their potential impact on public health. 3. Infringement Not directly applicable, as Falsigo was unregistered, but the court discussed principles relevant to infringement under the Trade and Merchandise Marks Act, 1958. 4. Exceptions to infringement whether any defenses, e.g., fair use, honest practices, applied to the defendant's use of Falsitip. Supreme Court's findings in ratio decidendi the Supreme Court allowed the appeal, granting an injunction in favor of Cadila Healthcare. Key findings include 1. Passing off The court reiterated the classic trinity for passing off: goodwill, misrepresentation and damage, as established in cases like Pali Products vs. J.P. and Company. Cadila Healthcare demonstrated goodwill through the use of Falsigo in the market. The use of Falsitip by Cadila Pharmaceuticals was found to misrepresent their drug as being associated with Falsigo, potentially causing damage through consumer confusion and loss of reputation. The court emphasized that passing off applies to unregistered marks, distinguishing it from infringement, which requires a registered trademark. 2. Deceptive similarity in pharmaceuticals The court held that the test for deceptive similarity, under Section 2(d) of the Trade and Merchandise Marks Act, 1958, in pharmaceutical cases requires a stricter standard due to the potential for serious consequences, e.g., incorrect medication leading to health risks. Unlike non-pharmaceutical goods, as in Pali Products, where confusion may only cause economic loss, confusion in medicines can endanger lives. Thus, courts must exercise greater caution. The marks, Falsigo and Falsitip, were phonetically and visually similar, sharing the prefix, Falki, derived from Falciparum malaria, and differing only in their suffixes. The court found a likelihood of confusion among consumers, pharmacists, and doctors, especially given the similar therapeutic use. 3. Test for deceptive similarity asterisk. Building on Parley products, the court applied the average consumer with imperfect recollection test but adapted it for pharmaceuticals Gong Lu system, pharmaceuticals, noting that confusion could occur at multiple levels, e.g., patients, pharmacists, or prescribers. The court outlined factors to assess similarity, including visual and phonetic similarity, nature of the goods, identical drugs in this case, degree of care exercised by consumers, less care for low-cost drugs, trade channels, e.g., prescription vs. over-the-counter drugs. The court found Falsigo and Falsitip deceptively similar due to their phonetic and structural resemblance and identical use. 4. Exceptions to infringement asterisk. Since Falsigo was unregistered, the case focused on passing off, not infringement. However, the court discussed defenses like fair use or honest concurrent use under Section 30 of the Act that might apply in infringement cases. The defendant's argument that falsitip was derived from the disease name, falciparum, and thus descriptive was rejected. The court held that the overall mark was distinctive, and the similarity was not justified by honest practices or generic use. No statutory exceptions applied, as the use of falsitip was likely to deceive, negating defenses like good faith. 5. Public interest in pharmaceuticals asterisk. The court emphasized the public interest in preventing confusion in medicinal products, as mistakes could lead to incorrect dosages or treatments, posing health risks. This stricter scrutiny distinguished the case from Parley products, where the goods, biscuits, posed no health risks. Decision. The Supreme Court reversed the High Court's decision and granted an injunction to restrain Cadila Pharmaceuticals from using falsitip. The court remanded the case for further proceedings on damages or accounts of profits, emphasizing the need to protect public health and the plaintiff's goodwill. Comparison with Parley Products vs. J.P. and Company. Aspect, Parley Products, 1972, Cadila Healthcare, 2001, nature of case, infringement and passing off, registered mark. Passing off, unregistered mark. Goods, biscuits, non-critical goods. Pharmaceuticals, critical goods. Deceptive similarity, focused on visual similarity of packaging. Focused on phonetic and visual similarity of drug names, with stricter scrutiny due to health risks. Test applied, average consumer with imperfect recollection. Same test, but heightened caution for medicines. Outcome, injunction granted. No exceptions applied. Injunction granted. No exceptions applied. Similarities asterisk. Both cases applied the deceptive similarity test from Parley products, emphasizing consumer confusion and overall mark impression. Both rejected defenses like fair use or honest practices. Differences asterisk. Cadila introduced a stricter standard for pharmaceuticals due to public health concerns, expanding the scope of scrutiny beyond Parley products, which dealt with biscuits. Significance and principles established stricter standard for pharmaceuticals asterisk. The case established that courts must apply a higher degree of scrutiny in trademark disputes involving medicines due to potential health risks, distinguishing it from cases like Parley products. Phonetic similarity asterisk. The court highlighted the importance of phonetic similarity in drug names, as patients or pharmacists may misinterpret similar sounding names. Public interest asterisk. The ruling prioritized public safety, making it a cornerstone for pharmaceutical trademark cases in India. Guidelines for deceptive similarity asterisk. The court provided a detailed framework for assessing similarity, visual, phonetic, trade channels, consumer care, widely cited in later cases like Lakshmikant v. Patel vs. Chetambhai Shah, 2002, 3, S.C.C. 65. Passing off for unregistered marks asterisk. The case clarified that passing off protects unregistered marks, provided goodwill, misrepresentation, and damage are proven. Application to passing off, infringement, and exceptions passing off asterisk. The case was primarily a passing off action, as Falsigo was unregistered. The court found all three elements: goodwill, established by Cadila Healthcare, misrepresentation, via falsitip, and damage, potential loss of reputation and sales, satisfied. Infringement asterisk. Infringement principles were discussed but not applied due to the unregistered status of Falsigo. Had the mark been registered, the similarity of falsitip would likely have constituted infringement under Section 29 of the Trade and Merchandise Marks Act, 1958. Exceptions asterisk. No exceptions, e.g., fair use, honest concurrent use under Section 30, were upheld. The court rejected the defendant's claim that falsetto was a descriptive term, as the mark's overall impression was distinctive and likely to deceive. Subsequent influence. The Cadila Healthcare case is a seminal authority in Indian trademark law, particularly for pharmaceuticals. It has been cited in cases like Cipla Limited v. MK Pharmaceuticals, 2005 SCC Online Del 1032, and Sun Pharmaceutical Industries Limited v. Wyeth, 2012 SCC Online BOM 1013, for its stricter standard in drug-related trademark disputes. The case also influenced the interpretation of the Trademarks Act, 1999, which replaced the 1958 Act. Conclusion. The Cadila Healthcare Limited v. Cadila Pharmaceuticals Limited case reinforced and expanded the principles from Pali Products by applying a stricter test for deceptive similarity in pharmaceutical trademark disputes, emphasizing public health concerns. The court's focus on phonetic similarity, consumer confusion, and public safety set a precedent for heightened scrutiny in such cases. No exceptions to infringement or passing off were upheld, as the defendant's mark was deemed deceptively similar. For further details, the judgment can be accessed via legal databases like SCC Online or Indian Qanun. If your needs